where the next billionaires will be made. It's comics and crypto.
Hello everyone and welcome back to HODL or Sell, where we'll be breaking down Ultimate Fallout number 4. In the end, we will let you know if we plan to HODL or sell. As always, this is not financial advice, but purely for entertainment purposes only. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification button to receive weekly updates on all of our content. This Tuesday, October 12th, we are getting Ultimate Fallout number 4, which contains the first appearance of Miles Morales. Story by Brian Bendis, Jonathan Hickman, and Nick Spencer, with art by Sarah Pichelli, Salvador LaRocca, and Clayton King. The story of Miles Morales takes place in an alternate universe where Peter Parker has died and Miles Morales takes over the role as Spider-Man. Miles Morales, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, is a very bright high school student and, similar to Peter Parker, has a passion for science. While visiting his uncle, not realizing his uncle had stolen some radioactive materials from Oscorp, Miles is bitten by a radioactive spider, turning him into a version of the famous web slinger. Miles gains the familiar Spider-Man powers such as super strength, agility, spider sense, and the ability to stick to surfaces. But this particular spider that bit him was different, and in return also gave Miles a camouflage ability and bioelectrical powers, which allows him to send a bioelectric shock to his enemies or destroy technology by releasing a small spark of electricity from his hands. Originally, Miles Morales had no intention of using his powers to fight crime, but after the death of Peter Parker by the hands of Norman Osborn, Miles Morales feels terrible he didn't get involved, so the guilt inspired him to become the new Spider-Man in honor of Peter Parker. Eventually, with the storyline involving the multiverse, Miles Morales meets a version of Peter Parker from an alternate reality, where Miles is taught by Parker on how to elevate his abilities and also receives his blessing to become the new Spider-Man. Miles Morales was introduced on the big screen in the 2018 Academy Award-winning film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, receiving a 97% grade on Rotten Tomatoes. The highly anticipated sequel is set to be released October 7th, 2022. Miles Morales also had a video game release on PS5 called Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, which came out in November 2020. This game was incredibly successful and received acclaim by both critics and gamers. Cover A of Ultimate Fallout number 4 as a 9.8 grade is currently valued at $3,000 by Go Collect. The scarce variant edition as a 9.8 grade is currently valued at $20,000. This variant edition is also the cover for the secret rare being dropped on VeVe, which in our opinion is a very appropriate choice. For my final verdict, I give this book a HODL. This modern age comic is already extremely popular with collectors, and the character Miles Morales has solidified himself in pop culture history, with the Academy Award-winning film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and its sequel being released next fall. This comic in any variant will be a wonderful addition to your collection and should see long-term value. There are also rumors that a live-action Miles Morales could be seen in the future MCU, and if this does happen, we could see this book go up even more in value. One more important note, Ultimate Fallout number 4 is already a key book in its series. However, it's said by many collectors that it has the potential to one day become a grail book. Collectors are incredibly bullish on this comic. This speaks volumes about the potential of where this book can go in value. We will be creating a video that goes into detail about the meaning of a grail, key, and spec book, which will be released soon on our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and also our podcast. We are currently on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon. Along with our weekly episodes, we will also be doing a HODL or sell video the day before every drop to help you make the best decision for your collection. Also, a special thanks to NineFinger for their incredible intro music. You can find them on Instagram at NineFinger999. Make sure to stop by and give them some love. Thank you again, everyone, for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.
Comics and crypto and comics is where the